Now, keep this in mind. A mountain range is a group or chain of mountains located close together. Since neighboring mountains often share the same geologic origins, mountain ranges have similar form, size, and age. Most mountain ranges been formed at convergent boundaries where two plates move toward each other. Did you know how the Andes mountain range been formed? The Andes were formed when the Nazca Oceanic Plate moved toward and subducted under continental crust on the west coast of South America. As the subduction occurred, rocks from the continental margin of the South America were folded. Additionally, pieces of the subducting plates were scraped off and became part of an accretionary wedge, adding to the mountain range. This subduction also resulted in partial melting of the subducting plates, producing volcanoes in this mountain range. How about the Himalaya mountain range? The Himalayas were formed when two continental plates collided as Indian plate moved towards the rest of Asia during the last 70 million years. The leading edge of the Indian plate had been thrust beneath the edge of the Asian continent. In the collision zone, the Asia overrides India, and this therefore uplifted and folded to form mountains. As no magma escapes to the surface in the Himalaya region, there is little volcanic activity. Did you know how the Mid-Atlantic Ridge been formed? The tectonic plates on either side of the fault started pulling away and separating from each other. This led to the breaking of the Earth's crust, causing earthquakes. Constant movement of rocks and earth moving up and down causes the magma under the new and thin crust to erupt and form volcanic mounds. These new centers of spreading volcanic material form new ridges and valleys along the fault to create valleys and mountains. With the flowing magma, the older crust cooled and moved towards the peripheral area of the ridge, while the new magma flow stayed near the ridge crest. This process continually widens the seabed and increases the size of the ridge and the distance between the continents. Such violent activity on a global scale sometimes causes the magnetic poles of the Earth to reverse. At present, the valley between the crest of the ridge is around 75 miles wide and around 3 miles deep. Here's the list of major mountain ranges of the world. The Himalayan Mountain Range. Himalaya is a mountain range in Asia, separating the plains of the Indian subcontinent from the Tibetan Plateau. It is a young fold mountain of the Tertiary period, which was folded over Tethys Sea due to the intercontinental collision. It extends for about 2,500 kilometers between Indus and Brahmaputra gorges from west to east in an arc-shaped manner. It plays an important role in the determination of the climate of Indian subcontinent. It has enormous potential for various metallic minerals like cobalt, nickel, zinc, copper, antimony, and bismuth. Its highest peak is Mount Everest, 8,848 meters. The Alps Mountain Range. The Alps Mountain Range is the highest and the most extensive mountain range system of Europe, stretching approximately 1,200 kilometers across 8 alpine countries: France, Switzerland, Italy, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Austria, Germany, and Slovenia. It plays an important role in the determination of the climate of Europe. Its highest peak is Mont Blanc, 4,808.73 meters. The Atlas Mountain Range. The Atlas Mountain Range stretches around 2,500 kilometers through Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. It separates the Mediterranean and Atlantic coastline from the Sahara Desert and inhabited by Berber populations. It was formed during the Precambrian period. Its highest peak is Tobgal, 4,167 meters. The Andes or Andean Mountain Range. The Andes or Andean Mountain Range is the longest continental mountain range in the world, stretching approximately 7,000 kilometers. It is formed by a continuous highlands along the western edge of South America. Its highest peak is Aconcagua, 6,961 meters. The Rocky Mountain Range. The Rocky Mountain Range, situated in western North America, stretches more than 4,800 kilometers from the northernmost part of British Columbia in western Canada to New Mexico in the southwestern United States. It is protected by public parks and forest lands and is a popular tourist destination, especially for hiking, camping, mountaineering, fishing, hunting, mountain biking, skiing, and snowboarding. Its highest peak is Mount Elbert, 4,401 meters. The position of the mountain ranges influences the climate of any region. It also obstructs the moisture-laden winds. For example, Himalayas act as a climate barrier by blocking extremely cold winds coming from Central Asia and Siberia. These mountain ranges are also the source of the rivers.